As a leader in this organization and any other community or business, I think what's super important is to find out what is the core of our adventure, what is dear to our hearts, and what do we need to defend with our lives, basically, and what is negotiable, and to become really clear about why is that so important, and to create a mutual understanding with everybody. So it's not just me saying no you can't or yes you can, but that is everybody who understands what's in what we call the inner diamond in an organization, so that anybody can stand up and say, hey, but we've said that this is what we live for. Not that that's not negotiable, but maybe not right now. So if somebody comes and says, I want to totally change the curriculum after 3 years, I say, yeah, but not right now. We maybe do a bigger evaluation in a year or so. And I think to learn to make that transparent, that it's not me, but it is what is important to us that we need to stand for. I think the other thing is, for me as a leader, to let go, not to jump in, to wait. So if the question is, well, who could do that? That I just have the patience to wait 5 minutes if it needs to be. Until somebody else dares to step up. Because of course there are our expectations that guys, shouldn't the big boss do this? And the point is no. Because otherwise, as a chief or as a leader or as a head of something, you become the bottleneck. Then too many tasks land on your desk and you can't do them, and everybody gets frustrated around that. So it doesn't really work. So allowing flow to happen in self-organizing ways demands from me that I really learn to be patient and step back, let things be tried out. That maybe I'm afraid that they will break, but that's the only way how things learn and grow. So I think that's really been the toughness of my journey, and again and again own when something goes down the drain and doesn't work, that I own my part in it. Not sort of saying, okay, your fault, but how did I co-create this? And seeing my part and claiming it. I think that really helps to empower the entire system to realize we always co-create the system or a situation. And I think that takes a lot of pressure away, rather than the blame game that we very easily could play. So we have every 3 to 4 months per year, we have a school council where students, staff, external partners, neighbor, parents, whatever, meet and look at what are our important questions right now in the system that we need to look at. And we weigh that depending on who sees what. And I'm not more important there than anybody else. And I think that really helps the whole organization to grow and see, what are the bigger questions here. And just because I think we now need to look at finances doesn't mean that the whole organization thinks we need to look at finances. And that's really healthy to shift and change. I think the other thing is that an organization can only grow if all the people grow. And that mostly means that the leaders need to grow. So if we don't continuously work on our own stuff and keep this transparent all the time, what am I learning right now? Then people start to see us in this, well, you're the old farts and you know how things are supposed to be, and that's not the truth. The truth is we need to learn just as much, if not more, continuously to see what does work, what creates new life, and how do we strengthen what's already here.